this is a question which I think is pertinent to all of us. And Andy, I think you could help here. Is that, the phone, the cell phone is becoming such a problem in any sort of mindfulness, right? This is a modern day disease. So I'd like to understand how sort of an app, which you're using the phone
Sure.
and you're trying to get away from the app.
Yeah.
How do you sort of justify that? And the
Yeah.
other thing is, I'm sure everyone here would love to know about how can we each one of us
Yeah.
deal with our phones and digital devices mindfully.
Sure, yeah, I'd be happy to. So the first thing I'm going to do in a very respectful way is challenge your assumption that this is stressful. So I look at this, like, is this stressful to you as you look at it?
Me personally, no.
Okay, so the phone is a piece of metal. There's some plastic, some glass, whatever. But the phone is not stressful. Our relationship to the phone is stressful, and all of us have a different relationship to the phone. So I think some of us have a really stressful relationship with it, and it really kind of, overwhelms us, and some of us not. I do think that we're in the really early phases of a lot of the technology and the platforms that exist on our phone, and we haven't worked out how to use those yet, so it's understandable we're all stressed out of our minds. But I really think it's important that the technology is not the cause of stress. Technology can be used for good, it can be used for bad. Ultimately, we get to choose. No one is forcing us to use the phone in a particular way. So I'll offer my tips on what I do when I get a new phone. So the first thing I do is strip it down. I take everything away that I can. Everything that I can take off the phone that's been put on there for me, I will take it off. Anything that I don't want to use, I move off the home page off the home screen and onto a later page. I then think about, okay, so what do I actually need on the phone? Well, I definitely don't need notifications. For me, the worst thing are sounds and buzzers, and I don't need any of that in my life. Like, nothing is that important coming through to my phone. So I remove any sounds, any notifications. Email or any kind of social media platforms, I never put on my home screen. So it may sound like a really simple thing, but the temptation when we pick up our phone, you just see it and we click on it without even really sort of thinking about it. And if it's on another screen, there has to be a conscious intention. It's almost like it gives us one or two more opportunities to realize that we're just carrying on in sort of a mindless fashion instead. So just little things like that, even as simple as kind of on the home screen, like make sure you've got a picture that makes you smile, that gives you joy, rather than, just something that, you get somewhere else. So they're small things, but for me, it drives my wife mad, but I have my phone on silent for most of the day. I put it on airplane mode when I'm in meetings because I don't want to be disturbed. I feel like there are lots of things that we can do actually to fundamentally change the relationship with the phone. But I think always remember that no one is making us use the phone in a particular way, and it's not the phone, it's our relationship with the phone which tends to be the issue.